Okay, so we're back here at verse 7 in chapter 13 in Revelation. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds, tongues, and nations. So this small war here that happens before the emergence of the Antichrist, because here we have the emergence of the Antichrist down here. So we have this small war, and this war results in this new world order as the power that was given him over all kindreds, tongues, and nations. And then we find out that right after this small war, this is the next event, and it's the description of the Antichrist that will be right after this little war takes place and this new world order is created. And it says, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him. Now that's going to be the Antichrist. So this person here who is causing this small war is not the Antichrist. It's this one before him. It's that one who will letteth. It's that one that was given a mouth speaking great things. It's that one that has a double identity. It's that one that helps bring in these 10 Palestinian states. And it's that one who has had power given to him by the dragon, okay, by Lucifer. And that's what that lightning symbol represents. So as we can see, it's very easy to see that this small war takes place before the Antichrist arises. So this is Obama. These are all the clues. And I'm here to tell you that they want you to believe that. They want you. They are fulfilling this to a T so that you do believe it. And I will get to that reason why they want you to believe that. But just understand that right after this war, which I'm telling you is the second cup, which I'm also telling you is the second trumpet of chapter 8, verse 8 of Revelation, another double. Right after this war, then we have the emergence of the Antichrist coming up out of the earth. Now watch what I show you. Now here we are going to chapter 8, and we're going to come all the way down to verse 8, and this is called the second trumpet. The second trumpet, I have already told you, is the second cup of Revelation chapter 18, verse 21 and verse 22. Now in Revelation chapter 18, verse 6 is talking about the first and the second cup. But if you want to look at the second cup itself, it is exclusively talked about in verses 21 and 22. The second cup in Revelation chapter 18, 21 and 22 is described as a millstone. Now I am telling you here now that what you are looking at in verse 8, chapter 8, is that second cup, just described in a little greater detail. And the second angel sounded, and as it were a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea. And that's going to be the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of New York. And a third part of the sea became blood. Now what I want you to see is that after this second cup event, I want you to see what happens. Now we have a descriptive terminology of the events that take place spiritually and physically with the second cup through these passages here. Okay? And then we get a description of why this is going to be a terror attack, because we get to wormwood, which is nuclear and radiation, all man-made events. So as we come down, look what we find out. We find out that it introduces the fifth trumpet, which is these locusts, and he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit and out of the furnace, and I'm kind of moving fast here, and we have the locusts. Well, what you want to see is back here, you want to see that the beast of the earth is also associated with rising out of the bottomless pit. It's the same event coming right after this small war. The second cup is the small war.